Good afternoon, everyone. How do you all like my new haircut? I have to go and lower my hair again, okay? Yeah, so I want to talk about yeast infection. Most people complain about reoccurring yeast infection, but I'll first talk about knowing the symptoms of yeast infection. All right. So one of the symptoms of yeast infection is in women is vaginal itching, vaginal soreness, painful or maybe discomfort when having sexual intercourse. All right. Another symptom is having cheesy like discharge or even watery kind of discharge. You can also experience pain while urinating. These are one of the major symptoms of yeast infection. Now, some of the things and causes of yeast infection or reoccurring causes of yeast infection includes poor hygiene. When you douche, like using water and soap to wash. Women that are sexually active experience it because yeast infection is actually common, or will I say normal, in women. Just that when you begin to experience some of these symptoms I mentioned earlier on, you know that okay, it has gotten to a stage where you need to treat it. All right. Now, one thing I know, or when you treat yeast infection and you keep complaining that it reoccurs, or the severeness of your itching or discomfort becomes too much, one of the triggers is sugar. So for you to avoid reoccurring yeast infection almost every now and then, please reduce your intake of sugar. I'm telling you, if you do this, you will see that because sugar thrives, yeast infection thrives when there's so much sugar in the body. So sugar and yeast infection don't work hand in hand. Do you understand? So reducing your reducing your intake of sugar would help to reduce the causes of yeast infection. Now we have herbs available for yeast infection, which when you have yeast infection, I give these two things. I give the womb flusher and I also give the infection herb. So these two things work hand in hand to reduce infection, to clear yeast infection in the body. Womb flusher is going for 4,500, while the infection herbs is going for 4,000 naira. So depending on how severe it is, you might be required to take more than one bottle each. Thank you very much.